Hello, greetings, wondrous beings, aliens, humans, starseeds, spiritual warriors. All are welcome as long as you come with a good disposition and your brown paper bag. If you're not quite sure what I'm referring to or what I mean by a brown paper bag, check out episode 1 and 2 and you'll have a little bit more of an understanding about why I'm referring to a brown paper bag. So episode 3, and in true commitment of sticking with this is first time takes, I must confess that this is not my first take. This is actually the second take because I wasn't able to actually add up my birth number properly, and I got a little bit stumbled, and I just felt it would be far more fitting for me to cheat a little bit. I hope you can forgive me, but just cheat a little bit and give it take 2. So I endeavor to not do this too often, but it is clearly something that might happen on the odd occasion. So today's episode 3, and my life path number, or my birth number as some people refer to it, is a number 3. So I thought it would be fitting for this episode to be about that. So what do I mean by a life path number? So your life path number is essentially the year you were born, plus the month, plus the day. So I've added up all of mine. I've taken 1980. Yes, I'm that young. So 1 plus 9 plus 8. You obviously don't include the 0 because it doesn't add up to anything. And I arrive at a number 18. And then you're always reducing it down to the single number. So if you take 1 plus 8, gives you 9. So you take 9 plus the month I was born, which is a 1, gives you 10. And then I was born on a 20, so that is now 30. See how this works. If you're not sure, there's a wonderful, wonderful place that is very familiar to everyone. Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever search engine you use. Just type in calculating your life path number or birth number, and perhaps the explanation of how to calculate it will be far clearer and a little bit more concise than my delivery here today and now. So I have the life path number 3, and I'm actually very, I love that number. It resonates so deeply within my soul. If you check out the meaning and the vibration or the frequency that number 3 resonates with, it is quite powerful, at least in my world. Just think of all the things that come with 3. It's the Holy Trinity, the Son, the Father, and the Spirit, as they say. No Holy Ghost in my world, so just the Spirit. Or, I guess there's lots of those kinds of things. So you can think about it in your own time and your own space, and just think about what the number 3 means to you. But according to spirituality and according to the semiotics and the vibration behind it, it's all about, yes, I still got my notes here, guys. It's day 3 and I still rock up with some notes just to keep myself focused here. So the number 3 is all about divine support, because you've got that perfect triangle, which, if you think about the triangle, is all about the elements. It's the fire, the water, the air, the earth. So that's also another beautiful way to look at it. It's about creative potential. It's about spiritual alignments, having all of those kind of quadrants, or all of those quadrants met. And it's also about encouraging faith in growth and manifestation. So in the spirit of this vlog and me capturing myself on a day-to-day basis and showing up here, I thought it would just be quite beautiful and fitting for me to maybe include it or mention it, and maybe share how to calculate it, and inspire you to go out and find out what your life path or birth number is, and do more research on that, be it a 1, a 2, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they all have different meanings and they all vibrate at different frequencies. So yeah, put it in the comments, as the YouTubers say. Let me know what your life path number is, if you resonate with it, and I'd just be curious and interested to know what life path numbers are naturally drawn to this channel. That's if I get any people commenting. Still have a little bit of skepticism, as you can imagine. But I'm doing this in due diligence, and I'm already learning to grow and really enjoy this process quite a bit. Don't worry, I'm not going to make this video too long. It's caveat, I have a roast chicken and delicious roast spuds or potatoes in the oven, and according to my timer, which I see ticking along here, is I have 8 minutes 36 seconds now to go and get it out. So I promise I won't stay past that. But yes, what else do I wish to share today, I guess? And yes, more about this growth. So it's only day 3, and I do still feel that I am this tiny little seedling who has been planted in the deep, dark depths of the soil right now. I don't see any light, I must be honest. I'm not even sure if there's a real purpose of this beyond self-improvement, learning how to present myself, learning how to oscillate my voice and use it, and just observing facial expressions and little tics or habitual phrases like if you're unfamiliar with my context around check out episode 1 and 2 also, in addition to that brown paper bag little story. But yes, I do feel that despite this being humble episode 3, I already feel like there's some form of benefit. If it's not for anyone else, definitely for myself. So I am really enjoying this process. And I know it's just YouTube, and I know there are millions of people out there doing the exact same thing that I'm probably doing it, obviously with not as a unique flair and flavor as me. My art, just promoting it as well. There is a link in my bio if you want to purchase some of these wondrous pieces. This one's not up yet because it's still a work in progress, as is that one, but there are some completed pieces up on that. Just a side little plug, you know. So nonetheless, I'm really growing and I'm really enjoying this process, and it's even added a little bit of excitement in my life. As I wake up every morning, I do feel like I've got an extra thing to do on the day that just fills me with a little bit of excitement. There it is. I know that there will be days where I probably will find this very uncomfortable and like it's a bitch to just document stuff, because just like when you wake up and you do exercise or you follow a certain practice, some days feel easier than other days. And I know that this will be no different, because that's just the nature of life. We ride the waves, and then sometimes we fall off the waves and we go under and we come up barely being able to breathe. So I know that they're coming, but maybe it's because I am only on day 3, but I know they're coming. But for now, I'm reveling in the enjoyment that this is giving me and providing me. So I'm just really grateful that I started this. And pause, Monica. Breathe. Ground. Center. This process has also made me realize that I speak very quickly. And I speak very quickly because I am a visual learner. I learn through seeing things and viscerally experiencing them, and then the auditory and what I hear comes after. So we are all wired in very different ways. Some people find it better, or they take in information or data more through hearing, or they're more receptive to hearing things, and seeing information is probably at the bottom. Some people feel before they see and hear. So it's so amazing and so beautiful to see how we are all wired so differently. I'm currently reading a book. It's by the fabulous Tony Robbins. And it's such an old book that he wrote. It's probably one of his first, because he looks so youthful and young and vibrant. Not that he isn't still youthful in his nature and the way he presents himself, but it is definitely one of his first books. And it's all about neuro-linguistic programming and the movement of the eyes, and how by just observing a human, you are able to recognize and notice how they take in information, and then you can tailor what you have to say in a way that would be more receptive to them hearing or seeing what you have to share, and making a greater impact, I guess, be it from sales to psychology to however you wish to I guess connect with someone. So yes, it's actually a fabulous read, and for some reason I felt it worthwhile mentioning here out. So just a little plug for Tony Robbins, shout out. I do have a goal and a little thing on my vision board to one day attend one of his workshops live, not online, because I really do feel that it would just be so amazing to be in a room physically with humans and just share in the power of his messages and his wisdom with all other like-minded beings who are obviously drawn to the same content. So it's on my vision board. It's a to-do thing. So Tony, if you come across this video by any chance or in any way, I'd love for you to just offer me a seat at your space. I don't have to have a front row seat, my brother. All good. I'm happy to sit right at the back. But it would be awesome just to share in the space and the energy. There's a local South African guy whose name is Robin Banks, and I've done his courses. I did a wonderful course called Shaping Your Destiny, and there was also another one which I really can't recall the name of it, but it was such a powerful, really, really a magnificent course, and something that really transformed and helped me grow tremendously. And it was a space and place where I actually got to walk on coals, or walk on fire, as they say. I know Tony Robbins does a similar thing, or he used to. I'm not sure if he still does. But wow, what a life-changing and transforming thing to experience. It's really something I'd recommend if you ever get the opportunity. They get you into a state and you believe you can do anything, like walk on fire. And hey man, yeah, I did it without any blisters or anything like that. So wow, it was so powerful, and it led to me being able to release something that was in my life at the time, which I will share with you in another episode. But yes, it helped me release a habit, which I'm so grateful for now in hindsight. But it was something that was obviously more destructive than constructive, at least for me physically and mentally. But yes, it was wonderful. So I've got 25 seconds left before I've got to go get my chicken, guys. So I think this is it. I just want to give a little plug, subscribe, like, comment, all those bits and bobs, and continue to sow, to flow, so you can grow and begin to glow. Peace out, and until episode 4, stay magical, you wondrous human.